Hi Eve, this is Taro. Making a video to show you some of the features of your housing. I know you had questions on some of these features. I did make some changes to make the housing more user friendly. When you're looking at the housing at this moment, you're looking at the front port. Um, this here, right here, is just attachment uh, to the dome. You have your glass dome that attaches to this. As we go to the side here, I'll zoom in on this control here. This control is a knob that controls your either shutter speed or your aperture on your camera. As you can see here, these are wing nuts. This wing nuts secure this port to the housing and pushes down on the housing, which pushes down on this O-ring. As you can see, that's inside, attached to the housing. This is your seal. On this side, this is your pressure valve. I'll talk to you more on that later on in another video. Directly under that, right here, is your LCD screen window. This will show you when you put the camera in there what your functions at the moment that's set on your camera, and when you do make changes you can see through the window the changes as it happens. Directly below that is your handle, which is here. This is a loop handle. It's a real good handle for surf. In front of that here is your shutter release lever. This corresponds with the shutter relief on your camera. This manually triggers your camera. I remember in your email you saying that you wanted to duct tape the remote control cord onto here. Instead of that, I gave you this, so you don't need to tape the remote control to operate the shutter release. As we turn the camera, in the back of the camera there's another control. This one is another control to either operate your aperture or your shutter release. And then right here is a combination of your back screen and your viewfinder screen. Just a window you can see to see those features. On the other side, this should be on your left side of the housing, is another handle, and above that is a electrical or bulkhead. This bulkhead here accepts your remote control cord. I put this in, I remember you wanted to have it probably permanent attached to the housing, and sometimes that gets in the way. So what I did was, this is a waterproof bulkhead, and this system allows you to attach the remote control cord to the housing waterproof wise. So on this control there is a cap. This cap, when you want to use the remote control, you remove this cap by just unscrewing it like this, moving the cap and attaching the remote control cord. Now this cord is about 30 feet long. I remember you were mentioning why this is so long. I think I made a mistake, but instead of being 27 inches, I read it at 27 feet. But this is a good thing, because this is not going to be attached to your housing, so when you do need it, say for a longer distance, this would be a very good thing. So along with the cord, there is a trigger system. It's right here. It's the pistol grip. You're mentioning, oh, this pistol grip, does it attach to the housing? This doesn't attach to the housing. It's just a freestanding pistol grip which attached to the cord, and the top of it is just a bunch of screws to seal down the window in case you want to service the switch inside here. On the front there's a button, a sealed button, that when triggered there's a two-stage switch in here. When you press halfway, you operate the focus, and all the way you shoot the shutter speed. On the bottom of this trigger there's another bulkhead. In case you want to make this cord a little longer, you can detach this from the pistol grip and attach a longer line in the future. But this is the system to remotely shoot your picture. On the bottom, so let's put back this cap here. This cap here goes on the housing when you're not using the remote control. You can see that there's an O-ring right here. This needs to be greased all the time, and this cap needs to be put on there to seal this system from the water, incoming water. So this just goes on like this, and you have to screw this all the way down, and that'll set the O-ring as you screw it down, just like that. Okay, let's look at the bottom. This is the bottom of the housing. I know you wanted to have something to mount to the tripod. Okay, this is a 1/4 inch plate which has an insert, quarter turn insert. This can be mounted to the tripod. This platform here sits on the tripod, and you set your screw. So this camera housing now can be mounted on the tripod like you wanted. This is kind of an orientation of what's on your housing. I'll start to assemble on another video the remote control step by step, so you know. Okay, I'll do the video.